Hi, welcome back to Consultant's Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizzi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. I do have one more thing to say about following your passion. It's the origin story of why following your passion as an instruction bothers me. Yes, everything I said last week, but more. You watch an interview, you go to a presentation, you hear somebody speak, somebody that you admire, somebody whose success you admire, whose capabilities you admire, somebody perhaps that you want to emulate, certainly somebody from whom you want to learn. And then finally, towards the end of their presentation, they get asked, what advice do you have for the people in the room, for them to build a success, for them to have a story and a journey as remarkable as yours? And the person says, follow your passion, never give up, believe in yourself. Those are all wonderful ideas. Those are all good things to do. They're not advice. They're not instructions. People in the room want to hear, what skills should I develop? What books should I be reading? What do I need to know? Who do I need to know? How long is this going to take me? Who should I be asking questions of? What questions should I be asking? What sort of work should I accept doing now? How should I expect my trajectory to work? What are the tools with which I should be familiar? What are the processes with which I should be familiar? Where should I be? How do I make those decisions? Should I be networking? Where should I be networking? How should I be talking about myself? How do I learn to make better decisions? How do I apply my critical thinking? How do I make sure that I'm continuously learning? How do I make sure that I'm continuously developing? Should I have a mentor? How do I find a mentor? What do I talk about with my mentor? For how long should I have a mentor? When I leave this room, what's one thing I can do that puts me on the right track? How do I find out what I'm good at? How do I know what I like? How do I turn what I like into a job? How do I make my bosses notice me and like me? And so on and so on. We all know that we're supposed to never give up and follow our passion, but what we need is the steps. What we need is the instruction manual. Whenever I would hear somebody say some version of follow your passion and don't give up, it was like hiking to the top of that mountain, having forgotten my water bottle, and somebody walking by with a glass of ice water and just taking it away from me. Those are not practical tips. And with that advice, nobody's helping anybody. So yes, I find the advice of follow your passion to be a cop-out, frankly. It's not actually telling people what they need to do, what they actively need to do to be successful. For those who expect to be looked on as leaders, as examples, then they should be leading. They should be sharing actual practical tips. They should be giving instructions. They should be talking about skill development. They should be talking about knowledge development, professional development. They should be saying specific things that people should be doing, actions people can take. So that's where I first developed my antipathy towards follow your passion. And then the more I heard it, the more I questioned it and tried to understand what's really going on here and what do I want instead. And hence all my so many thoughts and opinions about follow your passion. Love what you do. Enjoy what you do. Know that it takes practical steps and planning and consistency to get to where you want to get. And for tips and tricks and ideas and questions about how to manage your freelance consultancy, how to talk to your clients, how to talk about what you do, come back here and I will see you at the next video. Bye now. In my humble opinion.